Hey, Viking fans, this is the last Sunday without Viking football. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's talk about it next in 3, 2, 1. Hey there, Skull brothers and sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, Skull World. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Let's get my channel growing. I appreciate all that you guys do for me. For doing that, subscribe, like, and comment. You are entered in my contest. I'm giving away up to $100 on game day next week against the Packers. Right now we're at 50. The more subscribers I get, the more money I give away. I want to pay back to you guys what you've done to me, and that is bring football and joy to my heart. Thank you so much, Skull Vikings. Now let's get started. We're 7 days away from the Vikings starting their season, and we get to just enjoy football again. Turn on a new page. Everything looks bright. We love our Vikings. It's a new season, new team. Let's do it. I have 10 predictions that will happen in the Minnesota Vikings game, and I will see at next week when I do this, next week when I do the same thing, how many of those predictions came right, and I'll do that hopefully as long as I don't get bored with doing it, and as long as you like it. So make sure you leave a comment below, see if you want more of this. I would appreciate it, where I do 10 predictions of what I think will happen in the Vikings game. I have us winning. That's not the prediction, but I got 10 things that will happen in the game that I think will help us get to victory. And first of all is Vikings have 5 sacks. I think our defense is going to be so ready to, prepared for the season. I think the fact that we got the new defensive coordinators, and then we got Pettit as as someone that's kind of been around the Packers facility. He was there for 3 NFC title games. I think that we know them more than they know us. They don't have a book on us. We'll have Zadarius Smith all over. We'll have Danielle Hunter, linebacker, DN. We'll just be, just various awesome on third downs, Danielle Hunter at the end, all these things that we can do that they're just not going to be prepared for. Just loving it. And then we get the 3 safety look, all that stuff that they're just not going to know what's going on. I think we've held our defense close to the vest during preseason. I think we're going to just make a splash, and I think we're going to get to the quarterback. 5 sacks. That's going to help propel us to victory. And then the next thing, the Vikings are going to win the turnover battle. So the Vikings are going to win the turnover battle. I've just seen all preseason camp that every time we're trying to make a tackle, we're trying to strip the ball. This is being coached into them. They want you to do this. For every missed tackle, a turnover is just that much sweeter. Okay? They'll risk missing a tackle as long as you've tried to get the ball. And you keep doing that and you get 2 or 3 a game, you're going to win that game. That wasn't the case for us last year. We had a positive turnover ratio. Usually that means victories. We didn't have that. But I think we'll have even more turnovers this year, a bigger turnover margin. I think it starts with Green Bay. We're going to win the turnover battle. The reason why I say I'm not going to choose like how many turnovers, I just think we're going to be better at it than the other team. And as long as you get one more, you got a good chance. Got a good chance of winning. Now, the next thing I got is Dalvin Cook. 125 total yards from scrimmage, 1 TD. Why do I say 125? Why don't I just say how many rushing yards? Well, different offense. I'm being a little not pessimistic, but conservative on what we do. Dalvin Cook having 125 yards from scrimmage, that's awesome. Do that every game. That'd be great. and I'm saying he's going to have one TD. I think he'll have one TD this game because he'll break one. I don't know how much he'll get in the red zone. I don't mind seeing him in the red zone. I just don't know anything about this offense yet. But I think he's going to get his touchdown because he broke one. And, from 20 yards out or something, 15 yards out. And Dalvin Cook is going to get some catches and things like that. That's why I said total yards. I'm thinking like 80 yards rushing, 45 yards receiving. That kind of scenario. I think he's only going to get the 15, 17 carries a game. I just don't think he's going to be 20 or more like he's been. I think they're going to move players in and out and mix up the run and the pass a lot better than they have in the past. So 125 yards. I think we control the ball very well with Dalvin Cook getting 125 yards offense. Next, I'm going to talk about the big dog, and that is Justin Jefferson. 150 yards, 2 TDs receiving. 150 yards receiving, 2 TDs. I just think I think he's developed into a red zone threat based on his route running, things I've seen. I think he's a bigger threat there. Plus his capability of blowing one off blowing the roof off of one, getting a long pass, his open field ability, being able to take one to the house on yak yards. Justin Jefferson is going to lead the team in touchdowns this year. I have no doubt he's going to break Randy Moss's records even more. And then that 3-year total receiving yards, it's like 1,100. So he's going to blow that out of the water. I mean, TD records for the Vikings, I think it's like 17. I forget. I think that's set by maybe a rookie, Randy Moss. But I think he's going to do that. He's going to be the man. He's going to be the Cooper Kupp of the Vikings this year. I think he's better than Cooper Kupp, and I think he thinks that, and he wants to prove it, and he's going to start with the Green Bay Packers. All right. Next is Adam Thielen. Can't leave our boy out, my favorite player. Love Adam Thielen, love his work ethic. I just, he's just so motivating for a guy to make the practice squad and be a Viking. He's still a red zone threat. Why? Because he gets separation off the line. He's a great route runner, and he's got great hands. You can just throw it to him. He's going to try to catch it. He's amazing catches even last year. He was leading the league in touchdowns, receptions before he got hurt. He's just, he can do it again. I think he is, because of Justin Jefferson and KJ Osborne coming in. And, we got Rager now, who's going to have that Percy Harvin role. That Adam Thielen, not going to get 100 yards every game, but he can get 80. He can get 80 and a touchdown this game. And I won't be surprised that he has multiple touchdown games considering what he was doing last year with Justin Jefferson. So Adam Thielen is going to have a good game, 80 and a touchdown. Now, Cousins, what's Cousins going to do? I say he's going to have 270, 3 TDs. Why? Because we're going to run the ball. A 400 yards offense is not too shabby for your first game of the season. I'm saying Cousins 270, 3 TDs because he's throwing them to Jefferson and Thielen. Those are the 3 TDs. Well, so Dave, that's 28. So hold it. 2 TDs for Jefferson, 1 for Thielen, and 1 for Cook. That's 28 points. Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. 28 points, we can do that. Yeah, why not? But Cousins going to have a good game. He's going to be solid. I'm not going to say he's not going to have a pick. I'm just going to guess his 3 TDs. And next, I got Greg Joseph making 3 field goals. I think we can win a game if we score 38 points the first game, or 37 points the first game of the season. It's 3 field goals. I'm just saying we're going to score. And score a lot. Green Bay, they got a good defense, but are they going to be ready the first game? They do not have a book on us. I just think we're going to be so dynamic offensively. I may be super optimistic, but we're playing at home. Kirk Cousins got something to prove. Justin Thielen's got something to prove. Adam Thielen doesn't want to, let Father Time get him yet. Dalvin Cook is just chomping at a the bit to play football. I'm probably underselling Dalvin Cook's ability in that first game, but I just Greg Joseph again, 3 field goals. That means we got 37 points, guys. And I am predicting that nobody else has a touchdown though. So, and that our defense, I can never say our defense is going to score. Next is Irv Smith Jr. does play and has 3 catches. I don't think he's going to play a full complement that he normally would if he wasn't coming off an injury. But I say he gets 25, 30 snaps in the game, and he gets 3 catches. He doesn't play every snap. He doesn't play 50 snaps. He plays, half that, and he gets 3 catches. Irv Smith Jr., contributes to the game. Not the greatest predictions, but hey, I could be saying that, yeah, he's going to get 2 touchdowns and a hondo. But no, I'm going to say he's got 3 catches. I don't even want to guess the yards, somewhere around 40 or under probably. They're just going to try to get him in the swing of the game. So, next is actually an Aaron Rodgers prediction. I'm going to say he turns the ball over. Either sack, fumble, or a interception. Combined, he'll have 2 turnovers just by him. I think our Vikings defense is going to be so disruptive because they just don't know how to play him yet. We're going to surprise everybody. We went super vanilla, didn't play our starters. And now we're going to throw Danielle Hunter, a healthy Danielle Hunter, a healthy Zadarius Smith, Kendricks. These guys didn't play. They're just waiting to go. Smith, the other Smith, we're ready to go. Harrison Smith, man, he's going to be coming, got seen, and he's ready to go. I just think they're just going to be confused, and we're going to get that sack fumble. We're going to get that pick. Just because they're not familiar with us. So, hey, Aaron Rodgers not going to have a good day. He'll have a good day, but not a great day, and it's because of the 2 turnovers. And I think they're going to run the ball a lot more. And hopefully if we stuff that, he's going to be a little bit more desperate late in the game, trying to, win back. Holds the ball too long, strip sack. I just feel that, we're going to win the turnover battle. I just think we're going to be just so much better at that than other teams is because of the emphasis we put on it. Now, last but not least, I have a special teams prediction. I think we have a big return, either a 40-yard kickoff return or more, or a 20-yard punt return or better. That's a big return. I think 20 is just flips the field. 20-yard punt return on a 42-yard kick flips the field. I think, you know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to change it and say 30. Why not? I'll say 30. That really flips the field. 20 wasn't much. So we're either going to have a 40-yard kickoff return or a 30-yard punt return. Hopefully Rager's ready and he's ready to do this. If he is, I feel better about the 30-yard punt return. If not, I just wasted that prediction. But considering we have probably the best kick returner in the league, and he hasn't shown that yet in preseason. We haven't showed the other teams what he's got. If they make the mistake of kicking it short to where he can return it, look out. Kenny Nwangu is going to, bring it to past the 50 and hopefully bring it to the 50 and give us a great chance of scoring some touchdowns. So that's my 10 predictions of the Minnesota Vikings. I'm trying on a new format with this. I got a second monitor going. My setup is not right yet, but I appreciate you sticking with me as I fumble through this. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment. The rules are in the description below the contest. Help me give you free money. Thanks. That's it for today. Skull Vikes. See you next time. Cue the music. Viking fans, for listening. Make sure you catch my other episodes. Also, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Skol Vikes.